What's up, everybody? We are back. Welcome to another episode of Not Today. I'm Jenn Sturger.
Eddie Pence.
That's all you're bringing to the table.
Yeah. So that's all I got.
I
You didn't even change your outfit. Did you change your outfit?
Fuck!
You didn't change your outfit.
Listen, I'm busy. I got distracted. Mark came in here, started talking.
You usually change your outfit. Did you bring a new outfit?
Well, I did. I brought an outfit and everything. It's so fuck it. I'll do a quick change. It's fine.
This isn't happening. It's
not happening. Everybody acts surprised.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
This is not the same time we've recorded the last episode.
It's not today.
It's not today. It's tomorrow.
It's not today. Got fucking
a new hat. Oh, you switch up the hat too.
I brought a whole thing, dude. You can't just change one thing.
I wish you brought the Elsa wig.
Fuck you. Oh. Okay. Hey everybody, we're back and it's totally not the same day.
New day.
Oh my god.
It's like a week later.
Sorry, Mark came in and we started talking about a show that I did on Sunday and I got distracted.
I wanted to come to that show.
Am I out of focus now? Look what happened.
I meant to stop.
The Comedy Mafia show?
Yeah.
It was so fun.
What is that show?
So, have you ever played the game Mafia?
I've heard of it. I've never played
There's
it.
Mafia. I think the other version's called like what? Kill Hitler or something like that. Right, Mark?
Sorry, I was getting my heads on. What?
I said, what's the other version? There's Mafia and like another version of it's called like Kill Hitler or something like that.
I honestly don't remember.
So the whole gist of it is, you get a group of people together, and in this particular iteration, there's two people who are Mafia, and the rest are civilians.
Right. But you don't know, right?
You don't know who the Mafia are because they pass it out. It's based on like a deck of cards.
Right.
And so they pass out the cards. You look at your card. Everybody puts their cards down. And then they say, everybody close your eyes. And on the count of 3, only Mafia, open your eyes and find your partner. Okay? So you find your partner. And then when it's daytime, the Mafia have to find a way to subtly communicate who they want to kill because they're going to be asked individually while the other Mafia's eyes are closed who they're killing when the nighttime comes around.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So then when you wake up and hopefully you've killed somebody.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you want to.
Otherwise it's very unsuccessful Mafia.
You got to kill somebody.
You have to try to figure out who the Mafia people are, right?
Okay.
However,
unless everyone gets killed in the time, then the Mafia wins? Is that how that works?
So everyone gets to vote on who they think the Mafia person is.
Right.
And you're given, if you're accused, 10 seconds to tell everyone why you're not the Mafia.
Okay.
And so, like, if you get killed, they can kill civilians. Like, civilians can kill civilians.
Okay.
And then the Mafia can take out people as well.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But the Mafia kill at night. The civilians vote to take people out during the day.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense? Are you following?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So now that I've got all of this laid out.
How does that tie into a comedy show?
Because it was all comics playing it and we were very bad at it. And it was very funny. So we played at the Comedy Store and like we're all lined up in the belly room, like on the stage. We're 8 across. That's
a small stage.
We're tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are very tight.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. During the practice round we had in the, before the show started in the back of the green room in the belly room, I pulled the Mafia card.
Okay. So
and I realized very quickly that I cannot lie. I am a very bad liar because I forgot part of the game is if you get accused, you have to defend yourself.
You gotta lie.
Yeah, you gotta lie.
I'm not Mafia. And
I couldn't come up with the reason that I wasn't Mafia.
So was your defense, nuh-uh?
My defense was, guys, I'm not a good liar. I don't know what else to say other than I'm not good at lying or this game.
It's because of the tism?
Yes. And it's gotten sufficiently worse now that I'm like...
So you're incapable of playing Mafia.
Truly.
Yeah.
So...
It's a medical condition.
It's medical. Yeah, for sure. But there were some really great comics on the show. One of them is Laura Bites, who I'm a huge fan of. If you aren't familiar with her work online, she's fucking hilarious. Also on the spectrum. The two of us next to each other are proof it's a spectrum. But she's fucking hilarious. I'd never worked with her before. And there are a bunch of other really great comics too, but it's really important that you know Laura and I were on the show together.
Okay.
One Once we get on the show, and the show starts, Laura and I are seated next to each other.
Okay.
The other thing about having these special powers is you're very good at pattern recognition and kind of like seeing through bullshit.
Okay.
So when you're a civilian, it's really easy to spot who the mafia is.
Okay.
Like, it's really hard for us to like get tricked.
Right.
We also have like really strong sensory stuff.
Okay.
And when you're sitting that close to people on a stage, you hear things louder than everybody else does. You feel like things moving around and stuff more than everybody else does because it makes you uncomfortable.
Sure.
Like your senses are heightened. So it's kind of like cheating. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the problem is I get on stage and I pull the fucking Mafia card again.
Okay.
And I was like, now I'm going to embarrass myself in front of this entire crowd. Because again, I had that whole practice round to try to make up a story.
Right.
That if this happened on stage.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't fucking do it, Eddie. Couldn't. and what sucked is I was sitting next to Laura, who has Superman level hearing.
Okay.
And I was chewing gum too. So they ask you, they say, if you're Mafia, point to the person and mouth their name. So I was chewing my gum consistently the entire game.
Okay.
She noticed the rhythm of my chewing changed when I went to go mouth the person's name that I wanted to kill.
So she knew you mouthed something.
Yes. And so she's like,
disqualifier. You can't take powers into Mafia.
She loses her fucking mind. And she's like, I have earbuds in. I have earplugs in, and I still heard her chewing change. And like, she's losing her fucking mind on stage trying to convince everybody that it's me. And I'm getting defensive because I'm like, yeah, bitch, we're both wearing earbuds. Like, we're both. She's like, no.
My tism cancels out your tism.
Yeah, I was like, that's exactly what I said. I was like, we're canceling each other out. And she goes, no. She's like, I have hardcore tism. She's like, you're quirky, you know? And I was like, yeah, this is proof that this is a spectrum. Because I think she's way more, I don't know. She's not as awkward as I am. Or either that or she just fucking embraces the awkwardness. Whereas I'm like, no, I'm still needing to be cool and fit in and be accepted.
Well, maybe because you just recently discovered your powers and she's had them this whole time.
She's known she's had her powers her whole life. Like she skipped 4th grade.
Right.
And meanwhile, I was in Florida, you know.
Undiagnosed.
To basically calling out my teachers for being idiots and not making friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
you weren't where you should have been.
No. And it's interesting because like that's another story for another day, but it's been interesting having these conversations with my parents because they've kind of acknowledged that they did not want me to be treated differently because they thought once I got in school, other kids could teach me how to kid. Kind of like when you get a dog that doesn't know how to be a dog.
Right.
But your dog teaches it how to dog.
Right.
That's what they basically were like.
That's not how people work.
But that's what they thought. And I was like, you thought sending me to a public school in Florida was going to teach me people skills?
That's not.
No wonder I'm fucked. So anyways, we're sitting there. I get called out because the other Mafia member in the first game missed the entire practice run and the rundown in the back room and didn't know we had to kill the same person.
Oh.
So he wasn't communicating with me, and I kept looking at him like...
You just thought you're some weirdo?
Yeah. And he was like...
I fucking me?
Well, he knew I was the other Mafia, but like he was just like... He was so like in his own bit. Because that's the thing is it's really hard for you to split your attention. Because you're like, don't be obvious to everyone else that you're coordinating. But you're also like... If you're on the defense and people are accusing you, it's very hard to split your attention so you know who to kill that that night, you know?
Right.
So I end up getting called out, and that fucking idiot. It's always the stupid member of the Mafia that gets somebody else killed. You know what I mean? And sure enough, he's the reason that I got out the first round, right? Eddie, the second round, they pass out the cards again.
So where does the comedy come in?
It's just hilarious watching.
So you're not doing stand-up?
No, there's no stand-up. There's so much comedy in us defending ourselves and lying and trying to manipulate each other. And just, we're all kind of doing bits, you know, like with each other.
I thought there was stand-up comedy work.
No, there was not.
Okay.
So anyways, Second round rolls around. They pass out the cards. And I was like, please be civilian. Please be a civilian. I don't want to lie again. This is too hard. I'm not good at this. And I get another fucking Mafia card.
What are the odds?
Dude, I pulled it every time. Every fucking time I pulled it. And so we all close our eyes again. And
It's
they
the universe
say, okay,
challenging you.
everybody close your eyes. Mafia, wake up and find your teammate. I look over to my left. Everyone's got their eyes closed still. I really slowly look over to my right. And fucking Laura has her eyes open.
The Tism twins. The Tism twins.
Eddie, when I say the room fucking erupted because her and I had just fucking gone at it in the previous round, and we were both so like, no, you're slower. No, you're slower. Like we were so on each other's shit that when we slowly looked over at each other and we were like, the pictures of this do not do this moment justice. Hopefully the video does. Because Jay Light, another awesome comic, was like videotaping it in the front row. And he goes, you and Laura realizing that you were going to have to lie your way through this might have been one of the funniest things that's ever happened in the belly room. Because the audience was fucking crying to the point where everyone else who had their eyes closed go, what's going on? and Laura and I are just sitting there and like we close our eyes and we can't stop laughing. And I'm like, stop moving, Jen, because the other girl on your other side is going to feel you moving.
Right.
And is going to be wondering what's happening. And so in an order to try to cover, I go, what's everybody laughing at? And that made everybody laugh even harder. So basically... Laura cannot keep her shit together.
Yeah.
And they were like, Laura, everybody wants to kill you. You've got 10 seconds to defend yourself. And
how'd that go?
And Laura was like, I'm not Mafia because I didn't choose that life. I didn't choose the card or that life. And you guys are going to feel really bad when you kill me off because this is DEI, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was so funny to the point where I'm crying laughing at her. And then, so Laura gets eliminated. But it's so funny because, like, Omid, who was hosting it and does an amazing job hosting the show, was like, Laura, you fucked yourself the minute you pulled that card. Like, and she's like, I can't lie. She's like, you can't lie with this thing, you know?
So basically, they need to just have an entire lineup of people with autism to play this game.
So funny. I mean, that's what comics are. Let's be real. To varying degrees. So now I'm by myself.
Yeah.
And now I can operate like a lone wolf.
Okay.
And so I proceed to... I go, okay.
Yeah.
If I pick off the people that are accusing me the hardest,
Right.
Everyone's going to key in on me.
Right.
But if I take out innocent civilians,
Right.
then I can accuse the people that are accusing me.
They look super defensive.
Of being defensive
Yeah.
and being Mafia.
I see where you're going.
So that's what I did. Because I was like, that way, I don't have to lie. And I can just be like, why are you being so defensive, dude?
Right. You must be Mafia.
You must be Mafia. Yeah. Like, you're really putting a lot of heat on me. I've already defended myself once, and, like, everybody didn't vote for me. I'm like, how many times are you going to try that shit? I think you're just trying to swerve it off me. So then the panel would pick off the person that was giving me shit.
Right.
So then it came down to me, the girl that was sitting next to me, which was... I wanted to take her out, but I thought I could make an ally out of her. I thought I could, like, she was sweet enough and nice enough that I was like, I don't want to kill her. But the guy that was causing me, that was supposed to be Mafia with me in the first round, he was still alive.
Okay.
And he brought this, like, weird backpack full of props that he just kept pulling stuff out of.
Yeah.
Like, one was, like, a screen printed picture of the World Trade Center being hit by a plane.
What?
I don't know. His whole bit was like that he was Mafia, so he was dressed like he had a fedora on and stuff like that. But like, if Mafia were also on a list at a school, do you know what I mean? Like, because he had the backpack full of crazy shit. And for whatever reason, in this final round, in his defense, he pulled out another giant screen printing, this time of O.J. Simpson running from the cops in the white, you know, the famous shot of the Bronco with all the cop cars?
Right.
He pulled that out. And I was just like, who did you convince to print these for you?
And what did they say when you did that?
What's the name of this Etsy shop, dude? You know what I mean? So anyways, I convinced the girl next to me to vote him off with me, and I won. And that's how, yep. That's the only way I was able to win is by making other people do the dirty work because I couldn't do it. So anyways, I survived the second round, but man, Laura and I, like, that was such a fucking funny moment. I got to get the video and post it on our Patreon because we were fucking crying. We were laughing so hard. I was like, we're going to get caught. We're so fucking stupid. We're going to get caught. You been up to anything wild? Anything crazy?
I'm working right now on trying to get Colton's Halloween costume.
What's it going to be?
Together. He wants to be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's what we're working. I got the wig talk from last week with Elsa. I got a Captain Jack wig for him, and I got to try to make it look more human.
Why?
Because it's very black and it's very plastic looking.
You should just borrow the one that I have.
I didn't know you had one.
Of course I have a Captain Jack.
Why would I know?
And I have the braids that you clip in too. I have those.
I got to get the beard thing too. I got to get the beard.
I can get that for you at a prop shop that I go to.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good one. It's not because it's like fucking expensive on Etsy.
No, I can get you one.
$200 on Etsy.
Does it have to have beads in it?
Probably. To look real. I could put beads on it though.
You can put beads on it, but I bet I can get you one at the makeup shop that I go to.
All right.
Send me a picture what it's supposed to look like.
I'll show you the wig too because I already have the wig, so I got to figure out how to make it like faded a little bit so it looks like human hair.
Oh, dry shampoo, dude.
Dry shampoo?
Yeah.
We'll fade it so it doesn't look so black.
So it's not that it looks black. It looks too shiny.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's dry shampoo. You got to dry shampoo and like texture spray it, like kind of grit it up.
Yeah,
you know
it needs to be gritted up.
Yeah.
And almost a little I got to like sort of sun fade it a little bit.
Buy a brown dry shampoo.
Okay.
So that will make it look kind of like a brownish red sun. Listen, this is the shit that I do all the time. This is the hyper focus I know way too much about.
See, I can build the pirate gun and the sword. I just don't know how to deal with the wigs.
Yeah.
I'm good with the gadgets.
You are very good with that.
So I do that stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What did I need you to build me? Oh, I need the Deadpool.
The katanas?
Yeah, I need those.
Okay.
Because I might have bought some. I don't remember.
You can buy pretty decent ones. You just got to paint them so they look better.
Okay, well then I'll hand you the ones that I got from Halloween.
Give me the ones you got. I'll paint them. They'll look better painted. Yeah,
those are because I got the whole Deadpool. The Deadpool costume's interesting because I thought I'd really like the anonymity of it, and I realized I don't like things on my face. Because I have a Deadpool mask, and it's a really fucking hot costume.
It's an uncomfortable mask.
Well, mine's Lady Deadpool.
Okay.
Too, so it's gonna have the weight of that ponytail back
right
there. So yeah. The shit we do. We're two adults over the age of 40.
Yeah.
Talking about like, how do I make this fucking wig look more realistic?
It's insane. My parents, at my age, my parents were worried about like getting a retirement together and making a mortgage payment and getting their kids it's like.
And we're just like, this isn't historically accurate to the Pirates of the Caribbean
I got to make
franchise.
this Captain Jack look so much better. I got to put beads on this beard or it's not going to look right.
It's fun. And then you got like the eye makeup and stuff like that.
I got to do the eyeliner.
Like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Because last year, did he get disqualified? Because they have a contest at his school, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get disqualified last year, did he?
No.
Because you're not supposed to wear a mask.
You weren't supposed to wear a mask, and that's why he went as Indiana Jones the first year.
Mm.
And then the kid that won it had a fucking mask. So Colton was pissed.
Who won last year?
Some guy, it's their categories they have at the school are weird. Because Colton I did Darth Vader for him last year, and it was a great Darth Vader costume.
It was.
Looks
great.
It looked almost screen accurate. And
I can't believe he wore something that heavy all day long.
He wore it all day long. I don't know, but it was a huge hit at school. He made the yearbook.
Did he do the under makeup too?
No, he just wore the helmet.
Okay.
I was going to do it with a bald cap and try to make it look gray, but it was just too much. And just put the fucking helmet on. But I guess they have the category.
You know, that 4 a.m. call time for makeup.
Fuck that. Just put the helmet on.
It's like Jim Carrey and the Grinch.
Put in contact lenses. But it was like most creative. That's the category. So it's people just make up weird shit and they who
won?
Some guy was like some sort of rainbow dragon looking guy. Like he just made something up.
Weak.
Yeah.
So weak.
He's very weak. But so he wants to do Captain Jack this year.
That'll be fun.
So-
What's the categories?
I don't know. He won't win because it's creative. It's people that make shit up. But he just wants to go as Captain Jack so he can walk around drunk all day. That's what he wants to do. He wants to like walk around, stumble around like he's Captain Jack. And he wants the excuse to do it.
Hilarious. I love that Colton's like, I just want this as an excuse to be weird.
Yeah. He wants to just like walk around. That's all he wants to do. That's why he wants to do Captain Jack.
Does he have to give a presentation or something?
He might. He would do it and dress as Captain Jack.
He's got to get like the hand motions right. The hand
Yeah.
motions are very like musy.
He'll do it. He'll study it. He'll watch
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and study it, and he'll do it.
It's fun. It's fun.
He'll do that shit.
I did all that shit when I was playing Elsa. I was like, I'm gonna have magical powers.
Did you have to sing "Let It Go"?
No, I told them I'm Union. That's how I got out of it. I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yeah, one of the moms goes, "Does Elsa? Can you sing?" And I go, "I'm Union." I was like, "Where I'm from, the water's all frozen," like stuff like that. I stayed in the character, but I was like, "I'm not getting paid for this." Fuck off. They're like, "Do you do this for other parties?" Absolutely not, unless you want to play for first class airfare. I'm not coming to Florida to play for a
Fuck
princess.
that shit.
No.
Are you doing Halloween Horror Nights here in
So,
LA? Because you did it in Florida last year, right?
I did it in
or
Florida.
this year.
I did it in Florida this year
This
and
year.
last. I do it in Florida every year.
Okay. Is it better there than here?
It's different. It depends what you value more when it comes to your haunted house experience.
Yeah.
Do you like to be absolutely fucking terrified and feel like, oh, this is like they're coming at me and it's hardcore?
No.
Or
No.
do you like when they are better production?
Yeah.
More production value, higher quality gags. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like there's more
More
special
detailed
effects.
mazes.
Yeah. Like what do you value more?
Yeah.
Because I think if you value just being scared out of your mind,
Yeah.
Florida's the way to go.
Well, it's also done by a bunch of Florida people.
Because
so you just don't know.
exactly.
Is this
There's
like
the-
actor or
there's-
this guy on
yeah.
bath salts?
There's the wild
Right.
card of like, oh, these people are not actors.
No, this is what this
This
person
is-
looks like.
This is some high school teacher that's just working through some shit and was like, I need a part-time gig. Let me
Right.
go scare the shit out of some people in a maze. Because I've run into people that I went to high school with playing characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of the kids that was in Drumline with me in high school was a chainsaw clown one year.
Okay.
And so he came up next to me and was like, "Hey, Jen." You know what I mean? And I was like, "Kyle?" So Florida's just a little more wild, wild west. The other thing I don't like about Florida is it's very poorly organized. I know that'll shock you.
Shocking.
There's just
They don't have
no
their shit
rhyme
together?
or reason to the way it's laid out. You used to be able to like walk from one exit of a haunted house into the line of another haunted house, and instead they like kept redirecting you out to the main drag. Like I got so many more steps in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was not fun in that regard. But there were some interesting houses that I don't think that they're doing in. There's always different houses.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a couple that are at both parks and they're always slightly different. But there were a couple at Florida that I'm like, oh, this is definitely not going to be in LA, but they were fun. And one was they had a WWE house.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, they had a Firefly fun house. It was the Wyatt 6.
Okay.
And so there were part Louisiana Bayou meets pro wrestling.
Right.
Like they took you in it, they started you off in the pro wrestling world, and then they took you back into the bayou and
Okay.
stuff like that. And then the final room wasn't necessarily a scare room, but it was like a tribute to Bray Wyatt.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like,
That's kind of cool.
I'm like, I got to the end of a haunted house and went, oh. And I was like, fuck, I wish I had my phone out. This is so, because it was just the rocking chair rocking by itself.
Oh,
with
it's like the ghost of Wyatt is there.
with the lantern next to it with the little fireflies.
That's kind of cool.
It was really cute. And I was like, why am I crying at the end of a haunted house? And I mean, there's a Terrifier house. I did not go into that one because I truly was just burnt out.
Yeah.
And there's other reasons that we will talk about on our
Ooh,
Patreon.
Ooh, special video.
I was wondering what we were going to do for Patreon. I
bonus
was like,
video.
I should not talk about that here because it might get me in trouble.
Okay.
But we'll do it
I
on
like
our
how our
Patreon.
bonus videos have
Fuck
just
it.
become videos that get you in trouble.
Honestly, I gotta have somewhere to put my Asperger's. it's the truth. It's just people get mad about it.
Yeah.
So anyways, remind me about that.
I will.
Terrifier.
I want to because the Universal one this year that's Five Nights at Freddy's.
So they have Five Nights at Freddy's in Florida.
Yeah.
I will say this. The way it was presented in Florida, there's like one big main room that I think they did an excellent job of. In terms of the scares, not scary.
Yeah.
In terms of the production value,
Really
pretty
good.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's really like animatronics meets The Lion King on Broadway.
Okay.
So it's like scare actors that are like sort of controlling these animatronic puppets on top of them.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're just so clunky that they haven't perfected this. It's a new type of technology that they're using in that house, and it just hasn't been perfected yet.
I see.
And I was like, A for effort, C+ for execution.
Well, see, Colton's a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so he wants to go this year. So
I felt like it was much more targeted to younger like Gen Z.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole
park?
The whole park felt like it was very targeted for Gen Z horror fans. So if you watch all the new shit, you're going to like it. There was only really one classic house, and that was
did they
Evolution of Jason.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it was all the different evolutions of Jason.
Did they do this every year? Did they do the classic monsters, the Universal monsters?
There was no classic monsters at all.
That's weird because it's
It was.
Universal.
Right? I'm like, you guys have the rights for all of it.
You have to do
The only
that.
one that they did was Jason.
Because last year, 2 years ago, we went 2 years ago, and they had the Stranger Things house.
Yeah.
That was it was a big Stranger Things thing, and then they had like the classic Universal monsters, but it wasn't like Frankenstein and Dracula. It was more like
the Bride of Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Van
it was
Helsing's daughter.
Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, it had a bunch of like the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
It was like, but that was the best maze.
They're like, here's the B Squad. It's the Thunderbolts of the monsters.
It was, but it was the best. It was the best maze out of all of them.
There were some really great houses that didn't necessarily have a name to them, like in terms of like a name brand that was recognizable, but they were just good houses.
Yeah.
You know? They did some like big wire stuff where like the scare actors would be like flying across you like in the ceiling and stuff like that, or they'd come lunging out at you.
They did one,
but they were attached to a bungee, so they'd come flying back. You know what I mean? It was wild.
They had one 2 years ago. They did they turned the Universal tour into I guess they do it every year here, but it was about a bug infestation.
Yeah.
And it was the guy who had like the holes in his face with the bugs, with the maggots coming out of him, and it like fucking freaked Colton out. And we found out that he's got that fucking whatever that phobia is of holes.
Oh man.
Do you know what that's called?
Well,
not
works
that.
out for you.
Not that one.
No unplanned pregnancies for you, buddy.
You don't have fear of those holes. What's this fucking? It's like when you see like just a bunch of holes together. It like fucking freaks certain people out.
It's called trypophobia.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a huge thing.
I wonder if I have it.
Like if you just Google holes. Well, maybe don't Google holes.
I have safe search for a reason, buddy.
But like it'll freak you out.
No.
If you have it, you'll like look at it and it'll make you uncomfortable.
So yeah, they were just the Fallout house was great if you're a fan of the show.
I never
it's
watched
more
it.
geared toward the show's great.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you don't watch
I don't watch a lot of shit.
Fallout was great, and they really did a good job telling the story of the show. If you like the show, my friend really liked this house called Let's Play Dolls, and it's all of these dolls that are being. I think the plot of it was you think the dolls are the bad guys, and then it turns out the kids are the bad guys. Because they're playing violently with the dolls, and the dolls are just trying to break out. It was very
that's weird.
Yeah, it was very Black Mirror ish, you know. But they did a really good job. And there was one scare zone though, and it was called the Crazy Cat Lady. Oh God,
Did it hit too close to home?
I was like, this is too real. This is too real.
I feel
this. She turned children into cats, but then some of them got caught like mid cat transition.
Ew.
Yeah,
so it's like half people, half cats.
Yeah, and I was kind of disappointed. I was
it's
like
the musical Cats.
This doesn't smell like a cat lady.
We couldn't be in here if this was a real cat.
Yeah,
lady.
yeah. If this was a real cat lady,
no one would.
You would have smelt it walking up to it. Do you know what I mean? Where I was like, I'm always fascinated, and it may just be like my heightened senses, but like the smells they choose for the houses.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Um,
Well, they can't make them too off-putting. Or people
oh
won't
no,
go.
some of them are.
Really?
Oh yeah. You've never walked through like a bathroom scene and you're like, oh, this is
No.
too real. Too real. You know, they walked into
Someone
like,
really shit in here.
yeah. You know that they really walked in behind somebody and they were like, notes of Dave's hot chicken. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we got to make this accurate, guys. This isn't enough accuracy. Yeah.
Well, that's what everyone going through that maze. That's where they choose to fart.
The true.
They get it
They're
out.
like, oh, thank God.
Thank God I'm in the
I
bathroom
got a
scene.
cover. But yeah, Halloween Horror Nights in Florida was fun. Like I said, it was just wild. The Terrifier house, though, it's interesting because when people saw me that I was there,
Yeah.
they said, be careful if you go into the Terrifier house because there's two paths you can choose. There's the regular path and then the wet path. And it's the first time I've ever seen a sign outside of a haunted house that said, you may get wet.
Really?
And the choice of whether or not you're going to get wet is yours. And they're not joking when they say you may get wet. It's not a spritz.
Right.
People were coming out soaked.
Really?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
From what I understand, there's like a part in the scene where like Art the Clown is on top of you, like in some kind of setting, and he's cutting someone open.
Oh, and that's supposed to be
all
like
of the
blood?
stuff, yeah.
Oh,
It's like falling on you.
ew.
From what I understand.
Ew.
Again.
That'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the spoilers of Halloween Horror Nights Florida. Go check it out. It was a lot of fun. Would do it again. I was really disappointed that I didn't get to try any of like the specialized food.
Oh, yeah.
I love the specialized food. Like with Ghostbusters, they did toasted marshmallow men.
Oh, that's
You
fun.
know the little tiny
Yeah,
the little mini guys
They
that are in
toasted
the
them?
new Ghostbusters movie? They toasted those guys.
Well, that's fun.
Mine did not look so much toasted as just completely disemboweled and like he lost all of his shape. Do you know what I mean? Where I was like, oh, this one was aborted. Do you know what I mean? This year they had like deep fried what was it? Deep fried carrot cake.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, they had a bunch of weird stuff. But yeah, I like because I don't drink, so I enjoy
The food.
the shitty food that
Yeah.
test whether or not my body's going to reject them. In
9 times out of 10, yes.
yeah. 9 times out of 10, I'm like, this is going to be the real Terrifier.
gotta
Don't
get
come
that-
in after me.
I got to get to that bathroom maze.
Where's the bathroom maze? Oh my God. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go check out Hollywood. Hollywood's always,
Yeah, I want to go.
the production value is just always very
Yeah.
good on it.
Go see if I can afford it.
Anyways,
All right.
subscribe to our Patreon.
Yes, do that.
You'll get to hear me talk about things that could possibly get me
I
sued.
can't wait.
Oh, is it time?
It's
Eddie?
that time.
It's so much easier to segue into Florida Man
I
when
know, right?
you're talking about Florida. It's just a treasure trove, honestly. Florida is
It
the
really
gift
is.
that keeps on giving to me.
You need to go back more often.
No, absolutely not.
We're going to play Florida Man Friday. I read Jen Sturger 2 Florida Man headlines, 2 real, 1 fake. She tells me what the fake Florida Man headline is. Mark's playing along. Last week they tied. It was a push.
We don't know what the score is. So if you know what the score is, can you put it in the comments?
Let us know. Or email us at Jen and Eddie ntpod@gmail.com.
Don't forget the NT pod or
ntpod, or
you're
it's going
going
to
to be RSVPing to someone's wedding or something in New Hampshire or Virginia.
Florida man arrested after threatening to destroy everyone with his army of turtles. Florida man caught living in neighbor's unused hot tub. Florida man calls 911 to complain about lack of vodka.
I think the third one's a
One of those is fake.
I think the third one's a fake.
You think the third one's a fake? You think
Yeah.
Mark thinks the first one's a
The
fake?
first one, what was that?
Florida man arrested after threatening to destroy everyone with his army of turtles.
I don't know. There's a lot of turtles in Florida.
But are they organized into an army?
Depends. Is the guy a giant rat? I still think I'm going to go with 3.
You're both wrong.
What?
Yeah, Florida man caught living in neighbor's unused hot tub is the fake Florida man headline.
I would have sworn that was real.
No, I'm sure it's probably happened. It just hasn't been reported.
Yeah, I think it's happened in my
But
parents'
Florida
neighborhood.
man threatening
Their
everyone with
HOA is super
turtles.
lax.
really happened.
That's a real life Ninja Turtles.
It's a real life splinter.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie, where can people find you?
You can find me at Eddie Pence on all the socials or eddiepence.com. You can also subscribe to our Patreon, which would be lovely. And we're very appreciative of all the people that have done so
We're
so
so
far.
appreciative. We hope you guys are enjoying all the bonus content and weird shit that we're putting up in there. It's unlike any other Patreon, I think, out there.
Pretty much. Less feet.
Way less feet, yes.
For now.
if you need that, you can go to jensturger.com, though. I am for sale. These little piggies are for sale. Fucking so gross.
Ew.
Not king shaming you. I'm just saying the word piggies is gross. Anyways, check out jensturger.com or at Jennifer Sturger on all the socials. Please sign up for our beacons. If you don't know what that is, it's the link in Eddie and my bio, and it tells us where you want to see us live. We would love to take the show on the road. Love to show you guys our stand-up.
And it helps bookers know where we have fans.
Yeah, it helps bookers know we have fans.
Yes, more
and
importantly.
helps us get around the algorithm when we are doing shows, because it's getting harder and harder to promote these days when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, because they want you to pay money for it. So you can help us out by just signing up and just giving us your information.
And
directly.
that way we can email you when we're around.
We won't spam you, I promise.
Right. And then if you're listening to the show, leave a 5-star rating and positive text review. And if you've left a 1-star review before, please change that.
Yeah.
And also watch us on YouTube.
I know that's a lot of homework we just gave you guys. So much. But we just appreciate how much you guys love the show and support the show. And we hope that we make you laugh and think and all the things that are just, harder to find in today's day and age, that don't involve hurting other people.
Right.
I think that that's something that this show does really well.
I believe so.
And when all else fails, we can just shit on Florida. I'm sorry, Florida. I love you sometimes. Till next time, guys, we'll see you on another episode of Not Today.